Alright, testing, testing. Alright, testing, testing. Okay, so this works. Okay, let me get this. Well, welcome. Welcome. What island is this called? This is like, Sijic something or other. Grand Sijic Villa in Artaeum. So yeah, I'm gonna be decorating. Decorating to my heart's content. Recently I joined a guild and one of the members was kind enough to actually give me a lot of collectibles and a lot of furniture. Like for example, you can't see it, hold on, let me take a sip of my water first. Alright, so blam blam, fucking windmill. Yeah, so I guess since the last video that I've made some changes. I don't know how many glasses I had here on the side, but yeah, we've got the stained glass, and we've got all the workshops here. Or these are, we've got cooking, this jewelry, enchanting, alchemy, the transmute station, blacksmithing, clothing, woodworking, and got two of these little guys.
Got
Giladil
goods fresh
the
off the
rag
dung
picker for
pile.
deconstruction, and Vazez the merchant
Trade
for
with Kasha.
selling shit. Oh yeah, and this was an item that was also given to me. Bewitched Sugar Skulls, created by Just the Crow. I want to point out that my fucking YouTube and my PSN were both... I've got Crow. We've got Crow in the name. I think it was meant to be. It was meant to be. I was meant to get a bunch of shit, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to be too conceited, but... I don't know, I just feel like a lucky man. Because I got so much. 156 pieces in my conservatory. And this is my favorite piece. Fucking mammoth grass. I'm sorry if the cursing throws you off. I just get so excited about the plants. But yeah. Yeah, so... I set this up here, this wall of shrubbery, because, well, shit, I don't like this place. This is the inside of the house, right? And, well, obviously it's empty, because I don't like it. I haven't decorated anything in here, but we've got... Like, actually, wow. How come I haven't noticed this room before? What the fuck? I stand corrected. This place might... We might be able to do something here. I got so many trees and, you know, shit that I bought as well. Like real money. We've got some trees. Large maple. Is it possible to control the weather in the Sijic Villa? Or the time of day? Okay, well, I just fucking by forcing AI to look for me. So I assume this room is also the same. It doesn't look half bad at all. I mean, the glow of the orange is unique, right? It feels like it's sunset, like the game's trying to put you to bed. And it's not bedtime just yet. Yeah, the AI, and it said I can go fuck myself, pretty much. I was looking to see if I could change the weather or the time of day. And you can't do that here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But yeah, so that's the front door, and then this is like, you know, what would you call this? What do they call that in church? It's like, well, I'm drawing a blank. I'll have to buy a thesaurus and a dictionary. And this is, I don't know, this is the far back rooms. I know I've got some lighting in here. Could probably use some in the library lighting. We will have perhaps RK shine down upon us. Well, now it doesn't look so dark and gloomy, but honestly, I think I'll save inner decorations for some other day. Yeah, because the house is a different animal, you know? So, I think, look at him go. Yeah, so I think, since we're stuck with this orangey glow, I want to use the shade generated by the trees to kind of mask the glow, like the orangey glow. But yeah, check these out. These are my busts. Pause. These are my statues. Damn. Oh god. That's gonna be a topic of conversation for later, probably, I bet. Oh yeah, and here's my cat. I just let him, you know, walk around. Same with my robot and dog. Running over each other. I'm probably gonna have to do something about the pathing in the future. But let's see. So this is like the main area. So people come in, bam, this is what they're greeted with. You know, they're looking up and they can see the house here. But do we want that, or do we want to like obscure the view, you know, with trees and shit to make it seem like the place is much bigger than it actually is? You know, kind of like if you were to create a canopy of, I guess if I were to create like a canopy, I think that's what they call it, you know, where all the trees at the top, they all merge together and it creates, you know, that like blanket of leaves that you see on the top of forests, right? It would definitely look... I don't want it to look busy. I want it to look like there's growth and progress. Like, that's the vibe that I want to give off. Because I'm building my own guild. We call it Messiahcy Lab. Messiahcy Lab is a guild... that says guild, son of a bitch. And this is live. Don't look at me. Fuck. Fuck. It's a guild. It's a guild, not a guild. Damn it. It's a guild built on the idea of constant progress, scaling back the dragon and taking it one step at a time. The goal of this guild is to help newbies, returning players, and veterans alike develop their characters from noob to pro, while creating lasting friendships and a welcoming social space for everyone. We are a mainly PvE guild at this point, though as the guild and guild members grow, we will probably touch PvP at some point. As this is a super small guild for now, please have some patience as we set this guild up with a solid foundation. Thanks. So, yeah, and here are all my members. So it loads. Well, it doesn't even list me, but that's right, it's just me. So yeah. So we've got the original patches of dirt here in the courtyard, right? That's what I tried doing, like, you know, covering up with flowers. Because the dirt texture, let's be honest here, the dirt texture is ass. Okay. Obviously, this is like a 13-year-old game. 11, 12, 13-year-old game. So, we cover that shit up with fucking grass, baby. But yeah, we've got a significant amount of trees. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. So, I guess the question is, do we start left to right to left? Do we do color palettes? Do we do color coded? Because as you can see here, you know, we've also got like the different types of trees here. Like, what is this called? I have no idea what it's called, but it's unique, right? You can find that in the Murkmire area in ESO, and I really like these because of the way that, you know, they droop down, you know, kind of like growing out your hair. And yeah, it meshes well with the greenery that I was able to shove into the rocks here. Because if you guys have ever seen the original island, you know that this is just pure rock with, you know, the fountains and whatnot. So I tried making my best out of it here. And a little Easter egg, a couple fishies in the little fountain here. And I'm thinking about potentially replacing this tree with another one, if I could find a really good one. Whoa. These are huge. But how big are they? Okay, no, I'm not gonna put the crystals. That was what they call, Shiny object syndrome. See, because we've got these such unique plants. And it looks like we've got, you know, some bushes, albeit, I don't know, these are just, they're solid, and, well, I could tear down the big ones, but if I tear down the big ones, yeah, see, I just don't like that it's so exposed. But I guess that's what the trees are for. So, you know, we've got quite the setup here. I think it's got its own allure. And I was doing stuff over here on the northwest side, so I think this is where we're gonna start. We've got the windmill. Yeah, little trees here. Though, I bet a different tree would look even better here. This is a large house item, but, I mean, yeah, I guess, I mean, it's bigger than me. See, I don't want it to look like the groundskeeper neglected their job. I want it to look like it was both natural but yet with a purpose. Which is two contradicting ideas, but I'm human, you know. Being human is all about being a hypocrite. We can believe two inherently contradicting ideas at once. And so, yeah, so this was also donated. A greenhouse. And looking off to the north, there's absolutely nothing down here. But, you know, it's a nice swim spot, I guess. I don't want to go too far out there, just in case, I don't know, the slaughterfish are there. They stop you from trying to swim too deep. Or the game does, at least. So yeah, I bought these stairs. These nice little rock stairs to lead up to my greenhouse here. I rose the greenhouse above the ground because the ground in this area is filled with flowers. So actually, if I were to just move this off to the side. See? I mean, it's unique, right? But at the same time, it blends in so well with the outside. I mean, yeah, I guess at that point it does look like it was erected with the idea of conserving the ground in place. So I guess I think I can work with that. And well, we'll start with my favorite thing. Grass. These two are the exact same, so yeah, I mean, want it to line up to the corner. I don't want to give it much space at all from the edges. And I need to plug in my cellular device. Well, that's not good. My phone is plugged in and not taking a charge. Yeah, it might help if, it was plugged in into the outlet. Alrighty, there we go. Should be ready. Ready to rumble. Alright. Alrighty. We're gonna spin this baby around. The varying angles are what give it believability, I think. Right? I mean, I'm no expert by any means. I'm just a man planting his grass. So we've got the grass and whatnot placed here. And it looks like I would keep a dinosaur or something in there. Let's see, what else would I add? I would like more light, Or some bioluminescence, something or other. Look at this. How big is this one? Not that big at all. Let's see, what's next? A single shrub of growing plants. Oh yeah. Let's see. Yep. That looks good to me. Let's see. Some custom flowers. Let's see. Wow, it's kind of empty here. But flowers would like to grow in patches, right? So I think I'll just put a couple here and spin them. Like this. And like this. Alrighty. Some palms, because, well, they're kind of freaky, huh? I used to have some in the house I used to live at, but these are too spread out. Unless It was a good attempt. Good attempt. It's just they were too spread apart to be good. I think we can definitely do some of these though. Spruce up the area a little bit, maybe, perhaps. Spruce up this area. Since for some reason yeah, not too much grass over here. I kind of want people to just forget about what it's made of and kind of, you know, like focus on the experience. Now, if I had some butterflies to throw in there, that would be so cool. So, I think we should do another couple trees or so. Little onesies and twosies. I was just running into the side of the wall because I just had no spatial memory for some reason. Oh shit. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I don't want to use too many of these beautiful trees in here where most likely only me will ever visit. But I know that when I do come here, fuck, I need to put a chair right here because this is peak. This is peak. Absolutely stunning. Sometimes when I walk through the grass and the flowers, you know, I can like imagine myself like touching them as I stroll by, you know, kind of interacting with it all. The only thing that really freaks me out is that as you spin, the textures spin too. It's so bad. But it looks really good. Maybe I should put a biggin right here. Right over the top. Just go ahead. Well, that doesn't actually look good, does it? That is one wide tree, goddamn. That thing is built like a Big Mac. But I guess it's good. Should be. But I'm spinning around. Wow. Special. Alright, I twisted it a little bit. Or maybe I should do that to cover the path, right? Like shade for the path in the way of the conservatory. Should I build a bridge or... Let's because I literally just discovered this spot today. Right, so I guess I could but see, we got stairs right here, and it's a shitty connection. I need something better. But it makes sense to put stairs there, because what they build, it looks like a cross almost. Or a dog. Like you can see the arms here. And this is the torso and this head. Can you see it? It's like a cornhusk dog. Anyways, I'm losing track here. There we go. It's gonna be deeper now. What if instead I had it like over here? See, it's got some unique shape, I'll give it that. See, it kind of reminds me of those trees, like how they're on the side there. Right? So if it was on the wall, it would look like that. But that doesn't look too good, does it? Unless it was like that. Like built into the stone, I guess. How is that one connected? Or what if I brought it up here? Give it a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Yeah, see, I wonder if I should start building up the trail now. Let me see what I got going on here. Wow. Beautiful. I wonder if I could probably replace the tree here, but then it wouldn't have as big of an impact. Well, I guess first, let's plant the grass. Wow, look at these. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, well, let's see. This is a pretty big area. I'm just not sold on the tree. Okay, now I'm a little sold on the tree. Yeah, having the birch here definitely adds to it. So, I think that's probably what we're gonna do. We're gonna fix up this shitty landscaping with some grass and go from there. Where is my grass? Conservatory, mammoth grass, there we go. I don't think I have nearly enough grass. Oh my god. Only got 40 pieces. Let's see, like, my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I would have 10 rows of that. I would get up to like right here by the time I was done. I think these were like 500 gold a piece. What's the math on that? If I've got 40 on me, right, but I was given a total of 50 and they're 500 gold a piece. It's 25,000 gold worth of mammoth grass. Damn, and I can't even smoke it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What you know about that mammoth grass? Shit. Well, this waterfall is certainly unique. And again, the path. I want to fix this path up. I'm so fixated on it. And we've got this fucking rock in the middle of everything that I can't move. But that's alright. That's alright. Let's just... Well, now we gotta pick a pretty side. Because I want to use those fucking trees right now. I'm just reading the messages that have been sent to me. That's cool. Oh yeah. That's cool. My girlfriend's watching me live stream. So, write that down. Oh no. Did I move that in accident? No, I didn't. But it looks so good, but the fans just clip right through, but it doesn't look quite right when it's rotated out the way. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so let me smoke on it actually. I'm gonna set up the fan to my room, or at least open the window, take a toke of the marijuana smoke, and then I'm gonna come back and do some tree shenanigans. Or at least that's the plan. The goal is to beautify this island. I want it to be so beautiful that Mother Nature herself wants to shake my hand. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty. So, we've focused a lot of our time so far in the stream, I'm gonna say, on the northwest side. And at this point, I want to show off the south side. So it's got some trees and whatnot. This is the first section. Over there I have the windmill. And here I just have the trees and some flowers. Over here we also have another waterfall, which I believe is accessible. I see the bridge over there, so we'll go down the stairs here. And if we were coming up from the stairs, it would look like this. So I believe that tree has always been there. Yes, it has. And so I put this here. And see, it would be great if it was a canopy. So as we're coming up here, we've got stairs which lead up to I guess the base of the waterfall, you could say. So it's not really accessible at this point. I guess that's where my stairs would come in handy, right? Yeah, but the thing gets in the way. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I think it's fine on its own for now. I think in the future I'll put something like Easter eggs up there. Or, you know, like, you couldn't find the fish in the fountain unless you look hard enough, right? And so, yeah, so, you know, we've got all these beautiful, I believe these are lotus flowers and lily pads. Yeah, so this is like its own area. This is like a cove area, I guess. You can walk along a lot of this, right? And you can swim all the way around the island, I think. This is deep. So yeah, it's like a swimming pool, actually. If I had like... Interesting, actually. I think this would be its own separate... its own separate thing. I don't know how extensive the decorations are, but I would like to do something like underwater flora, you know, underwater plants and glowing plants and clams and whatever sea furnishings, I guess, you know, because I think that's what this place needs. So yeah. Yeah, growing a forest because you can't control the weather. Yeah, and see, I also put my dragon pet so far out the way that most people won't see him. No one has mentioned that to me. I've had a few visitors, and yeah. You can see his shadow in the leaves and stuff. That was really cool. So yeah, I think this left side I think the left side should stay as it is, and I should probably focus on this stuff. Or, I mean, the north side. And we'll start with one of these. What the hell was that? I'm here alone. That was a weird noise. Must have been the... I have no idea, actually. I am shitting my pants. Okay. I just had an idea. I buy as many ginormous trees as I can. I think I have like a 700 item furnishing limit. And what I do is I build a dome around the east side of the island out of the trees, fully blocking the sunlight. It's possible. It's like one of those theorized technological advancements where they build a dome around the sun to capture all of the energy. But I build it out of trees. And I build it for the island to block the light. Is it doable? Or if I had 100 windmills, I think that would work. Gigantic chestnut. That chestnut was right on my face. Pause. It's odd that the little paths and shit, you know, go right up into the stone, like... Wait a fucking second. I see. I think this was cut content. Because, you know, the paths go up here, right? And they would be doors for the towers. But instead they threw up rocks and trees real shittily. You know, I think they... So... I believe it's in Northern Elsewhere, there's this house called the Hall of the Lunar Champion, right? And you can play the game and, like, unlock different items, I guess, that expand the house. You know, like it'll unlock a balcony or something. And I think that might have been the idea for this, but it's been scrapped. So now we just get a big dark interior and non-changeable exterior. The only thing we can do is keep adding trees. Come on now. I can't believe I just live streamed tripping over my own house. I'm fixing that. Yeah, fuck you. The stairs go right up to the stone now. Bam. Smooth. Very nice, very nice. I need something big for here. Interesting. I mean, it's tall. It's tall. Could I? Should I? I mean, nothing grows on rocks. Unless... Well, we've also got hedge walls we could put up. Should we do that to keep people in, or how does that work? How will that work? Oh god, dang it. Okay, okay. So what if I place it like right on top of it? Shit. What does Link do? Dang it. Okay. There. Dang it. I thought I put it down. Oh my gosh. This is huge. Okay, I think this spot needs to be purpled up. Nah, we got more. We got more, so we're gonna keep going. Okay, so there should be, yep. So we've got like a little clearing right here, right? So this is where I would put bam, banana. It doesn't make any sense, right? But nobody would notice unless they're really interested in inspecting houses and stuff. It's like it's a little Easter egg. And I actually like the idea of sprucing up the edge of the grass here, right next to the wall line. God dang it. I just wanted to spin it. There we go. I guess just a few degrees don't hurt. I can't see anything. There we go. Now does it look weird or... Now I know the last one was deliberately put up in a different way. No, it looks pretty good actually. All things considered. This is a little empty. So let me see what I can do here. Some of these. Still a little not too good. Okay. It's alive. I think I can say it's alive. Alright. Alright. So I'm coming up the steps. Jablam. I'm looking around. So we've got, you know, the colorful and the grass. And then the trees. I'm looking up. Bam. Windmill. As we're moving forward, you know, we've got this tree here kind of pointing us in the direction of, you know, the conservatory here, or the greenhouse, I mean. Passing by the waterfall. We should probably do something with this. Damn, I don't got anything beautiful. I used up all the beautiful stuff. Unfortunate. Actually, I think that'll do. And then bam. I need a platform or something. Whoa. A wooden bridge? Now that is fire. Okay. Alright. Looks like the stair idea is back on. Bam. Nope. More forward. And then a wood bridge. Damn it. Is it too big? It's way too big. Unless... I buy a rock. And see, I can't even get up anymore. Because the stair was just that important. Someone needs to get fired. Did that on purpose. There we go. Okay, well, they've got some nice looking rocks. Those would send me back 200, which isn't that good. That's not cool. A slab. So that's what I would look for. See, the only bad thing is There. Now we can just run down and run across and run up all smooth like. See, we've got some seashells down by the seashore and shit here. There's no way I said that right. Freaky deaky. I need one of those in my room, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Nice, more lily pads. But yeah, let me see what I got so far. At least this is definitely a very pleasant trip. To an external chill spot. They need 2 tanks, 2 healers. I wonder if I should do that. Yeah, they only need fucking 11 more people. That's the whole group. That's great. These guys are funny. See, I can tank though. I can tank it. I was trying my fucking damnness to get this set. The Meridia set and the Shock set. I got them all. I should definitely build like a diving board. I don't know what kind of craziness is going on in the guild chat, please don't mind them. Yeah. What in the... Yeah, so, let's see. Golly! Alright, there. Shit. I've got 5 more potted plants that I could place. I was thinking about removing these walls, but I'd rather not. Instead, I will try to do something like this. For on the way to the left side. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. I've liked this for a hot minute. One side is super flat. And that's the side you put up against the wall. Oh, good God. Okay, so we still got some blue, and we definitely got some grass. We've got some hedges and some tall trees, saplings and smaller trees and bushes. Autumn and juniper trees. Then I think this area is going to become the tree land. Now, what does that mean, you ask? Well, it's kind of like just a patch of land in which a whole bunch of trees are going to be on. So there you go, bam. Write that down. Am I going to have enough, like, trees to do this? Alright, now let's toss in some shrubbery. Toss in some grass. Toss it into the dirt a little bit more. Definitely need some more. Got Uh-huh. I swear to God, I heard some running. Was that the dog? Had to have been. Unless I got... Yeah. I'm the only one here. But yeah, look at how it's like lined up, right? I need more trees. Yeah, with a few like this. Shit. Hot diggity dang. Let's see. And then I need a small. Bam. Okay. Okay, so we still got some beautiful shit we can place around the front left side of this exterior. I always like watching my little animals like walk around and stuff. It's nice. It brings life. It does. It brings life. And so without further ado, let's bring in some more life. And I think for starters, we're gonna move this tree to take up more space. That way, well, pretty much that way we can conserve whatever it is, like the beautiful stuff. I want to conserve that. But yeah, a very nice guild member was extremely kind to me. Hundreds of hours of worth of stuff donated. At least that's what I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating because, well, I'll be honest. It's not like I played this game for long, so... But I've played this game long enough to know I gotta cover up their bald spots on this dirt. And I'm gonna have to be spending some shmoolah here Not real life money, but gold. I'm gonna go buy some more grass. I need it. This thing is just, you know, stunning. It's only the best grass ever. I mean, it's just so thick and luscious. You can't even tell that shit was placed there. That's how well I did it. Well, it's gonna be more noticeable in the more balder of spots. I mean, I say that, but it's just an excuse to make up for you know, my lack of skill. Yeah, see, it doesn't look so well in this particular spot. Yeah. I guess first we have to build up the missing ground. And then we patch it up. Okay. Let's see, I've got the ferns left and fern clusters. So I could now build out in this patch with blue, but it would stand out. And I don't really want it to stand out unless I'm going to shift into blue. Which, I mean, I guess that would make sense, you know, shifting into blue, right? Because the seaside is over here on the south side. But we did set up blue over here. See, that's a blue thing. See, in the shades. Wow. Stunning. Okay, I'm getting cold now. No, whoops. yeah, it's just about time for me to call it a night. And well, let's run outside and then jump back in and take a tour around the new base. Actually, I wonder if I should toss in a banker and... yeah, I'll do that stuff maybe tomorrow. Okay, so we're leaving the home. Alright, so that's our house. You can see it from here. You know, that's not really our house, it's just a rendered copy. If you were to try to swim, you would die. But yeah, so... Blam blam. Yeah, so this is the first thing we see. We've got animals walking. We can hear the ocean waves lapping upon the stony shores below. On my left, crafting stations and the deconstruction and merchant. And on my right, more crafting stuff. And trophies, of course. Lining the columns, depicting each furious battle I have fought and succeeded. Survived to tell the tale. Oh yeah, can't forget about this little guy, this little mushroom crab guy. I don't know, call him Shroomy, that's his name. Don't worry about. He likes to chill and play in the grass. At least that's my story and I'm sticking to it. And yeah, so I guess this is what you would call the entrant courtyard, maybe. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. And so on the left of the entrance and exit, which is the south side, we've got sunflowers, you know, some climbing wall vines that flower, an interesting winter-like tree, vine type deal, giant tree. The good kind. We've got a nice statue. And up there you see we've got a big tree, and we've got a big tree here as well. More trees and flowers and grass. I told you I like my grass. And another big tree. We got a couple trophies and another big ass tree. Yeah, these are hard to acquire. Fought tooth and nails for these. I think these are Hell Rod and something else. It's the stuff that I did last Thursday with the guild. But yeah, so I guess I will do the right side, the north side first. Coming up the right side stairs, on the left we see some cute bushes. This looks like a holly tree. You can tell, I guess, maybe because of the way that the leaves are kind of pointy and spiky. Holly trees, I believe they're called, whenever deer and other animals start eating them their leaves begin to take the shape of something pointy and pokey so that it can deter things from eating them. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, we got the waterfall here and the nice tree. Moving up, we've got more trees and plants. A windmill. But just nice stuff in general. I wonder if I can put the crystals here actually. That totally works, right? That is some magical shit. Yeah, I think that works. I had to do something about this, it looks bad. Perfect. Almost perfect, actually. I need me an outdoorsy chair. Alright, and now I got the chair for my favorite spot. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you, whoops. See, I'm sleepy, hold on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for tuning in to this stream tonight. Even though you just heard me ramble and place down a bunch of trees and grass. I really appreciate you. And, I guess, well, without any further ado, I will be ending this stream. So, I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I will catch you all next time. Later on, Donkey Schlongs.